Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said, it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the one spot. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Ayton, and it's Paul in at the point guard. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires, high post, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, just such a crafty offensive talent. Devin Booker working the mid-range. What doesn't he do?
Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to LeBron. No good from outside. Now here's Paul. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Here's LeBron. The Suns getting the bucket. Gasol. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim. No good. Fast break. The Lakers. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Booker. Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Back to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here from outside the arc. And it's Schroeder missing. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Yeah, the defender all over it. And once Schroeder was asked to name his favorite NBA city, I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
First one falls for him.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Schroeder hits them both. Al Paul. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. A nice shot by Booker.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Schroeder up top, defended by Bridges, and yes, it's good.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Paul dishes to Kaminsky. Paul against Schroeder. Paul can't get it to go. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. James wide open, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bridges against LeBron. Bridges misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol, this is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career, but this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Down low. And the dunk by LeBron.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Now here's Kaminsky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gasol. Over Ayton. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 7.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Here's Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Chris Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
A chance to check out stats for Devin Booker. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's getting around 28 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. James against Bridges. Fades back. Nice shot by James.
Well, You think about LeBron James's career. He has put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
Now here's Booker. 35 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
11 feet away. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening. You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Here's Caruso, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Booker. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Schroeder against Booker. Count the basket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Suns leading by 3. Outside Crowder. It's stolen by Schroeder. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ayton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Schroeder with the ball, working on Payne.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Schroeder outside. Passes to Harrell. Takes it out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The feed to Ayton. Stolen. Schroeder outside. Here's Horton Tucker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. They get the rebound, and it's Harrell missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Booker finds Payne. With the teardrop, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder outside to the paint. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. 4 on the clock. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 7. Booker in the corner. He dishes it to Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Johnson surveying the floor. Outside Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And it's Carter in for Payne.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And checking out Phoenix, a game behind.
And right now for Phoenix, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Oh, no question. And we're deep enough into the season to know, hey, this hasn't happened by accident. They are genuine contenders here.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma outside. And there's the pass to Caruso. Here's Harrell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Carter, the pass to Crowder. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Caruso. Pass to Harrell. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs, trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina, specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Charge is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Carter, and it's Galloway in at the shooting guard position. And here is Los Angeles now, after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Caruso. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Carter. Inside, Galloway kicks to Carter. And stolen by Kuzma. To the inside, Caruso, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside, Crowder. Pass to Galloway. Here's Craig, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Galloway, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kept alive. Jones, no luck. The Suns shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Carter against Kuzma. The pass to Saric. Back to Carter. To the middle. And it's Saric. That time on the assist from Carter. And the Suns lead by 10.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
So for the Suns, Bridges comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in for Carter. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Caruso. Off target at the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bridges shot, good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
And here is James after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. James, the pass to Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Jones. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And so Jones nails both of them. Suns leading by 11. And here is Bridges. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
And the basket by Kaminsky.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
Now here's Saric. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 3. Bridges inside the three-point line. That's short off the rim. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
The first free throw is good. And since last season, Doris, a lot of coaching changes. Why do you think so many?
Kevin, I think there's a lot of contributing factors. Some of it is ownership and front office changes. Whenever that happens, coaching changes are often the next shoe to drop.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
A baseline J, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Paul looking around. A floater. It's deflected. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. He lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Here's Galloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron against Bridges. To the wing on the left. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 10. The Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Morris. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Feeds to Galloway. Passes it to Bridges. That shot is off. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Caruso. Back to LeBron. Got a piece of it. Here's Galloway. He feeds it to Kaminsky. To the left side wing. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Saric.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Johnson comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Good on both. Suns leading by 10. Payne with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Down low, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Here's LeBron. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That shot wide open. Booker's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. We'll look at Payne, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Free throw good, LeBron. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs. That was a
Yes.
huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now here's Payne. Here's Ayton. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Schroeder surveying the floor. Shoots over Payne. And it's Schroeder missing. Phoenix leading by 13. Bridges kicks to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. His first shot coming late. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And the basket by Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lakers trail by 15. James, the pass to Morris. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pushing it up. Here's Johnson. The shot misses. Good D by James. Good D by Booker.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now Payne. Now the pass to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 15 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. But they get it back. Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by Morris.
And when Morris is protecting the rim with that kind of effort, what a lift for his group.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Payne. In the corner, it's Bridges. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
LeBron drives in. It's good. 12 points for him.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges, and it's Carter in for Payne. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 14. Schroeder outside. And he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 15 points.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Booker outside. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And the first half is now in the books. Suns lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points. And going into last season, the Suns hired Monty Williams as their head coach. Kenny, you like the job he's done in Phoenix?
Oh, I love Monty. It's a great hire. Guy's stand-up guy, exemplary off the court. On the court, you can teach your players how to play. He's what you want in your organization.
And listen, he has a ton of experience. He's turning around that culture. And for a team that's done a share of losing, I think that can make a huge difference. He's the right guy for the job.
And if you don't like Monty Williams, you are the only person in the world who doesn't like Monty Williams. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 12. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marcus Saul is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
The Suns have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw drops for Ayton. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Paul. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul against Schroeder. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. And here's Booker. Ball outside. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Paul's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 14. Schroeder up top, defended by Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 12 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great
Take a break.
anticipation,
Take a break.
excellent peripheral
2
vision.
shots.
His talents are really shining through.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. With the fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 13. Floats one. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Bridges kicks to Booker, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Lakers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope against Booker. LeBron outside. 4 on the shot clock. He hits it from 9. LeBron's got 14.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Now here's Booker. 16 points for him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Suns have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Saric is checked in for Phoenix. Free throw good, Booker. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, right side. Feet away. Here's Morris. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Morris has got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Saric against LeBron. Booker outside. From deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 7 rebounds in the game. James looking it over. Back to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope up top, defended by Booker.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Charge trying to break free. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Boy, there are not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Here's Booker. He's got 19. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Saric, and slam dunk by Saric.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Langston Galloway comes in for Devin Booker. Lakers trailed by 14. James with it. 14 points for him. That one goes. Count it. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, LeBron, too many options, too many weapons at his disposal when he runs the pick and roll.
Ball outside. Over Jones. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
The first one falls. So for the Suns, Jay Crowder's checked in for Kaminsky, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Galloway. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Saric. Back to Galloway. To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There is a heart and passion that Saric brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And that one falls from Saric.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch four is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Now here's Kuzma. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Now, this is just carryover from the excellent three-point marksmanship he showed at St. Joseph's. Galloway showing he can stretch it out to NBA range.
Here's Horton Tucker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Kuzma inside. Charges there. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Johnson up top. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A shot by Crowder, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suns leading by 14. Here's Johnson, and Jones sends it back. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Harrell. That one goes in.
Montrezl Harrell relishes the opportunity to mix it up on the interior. Nice finish.
Now here's Payne. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Jones, and Jones sends it back. There's the pass to Caruso. The dish to Harrell. And he makes that one. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payne passes to Crowder. Back to Payne. Saric looking around. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 10. Johnson against Kuzma, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Some changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig comes in for Saric, and it's Carter in for Langston Galloway. James checked in for the Lakers. Now Payne. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Horton Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Mikal Bridges, 3rd. 4th, LeBron James.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And so he hits both. And here's Payne. Pass to Crowder. Craig kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. Craig passes to Carter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Fast break, the Lakers. And he comes up with the deuce. Horton Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now here's Crowder. Passes it to Craig. Back to Carter. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
But if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
And the Suns call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Check out DeAndre Ayton here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 5th in field goal percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The pass to Kuzma.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Suns have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. 1:41 left to play here in the third. James, the bounce pass. Harrell down low. He's covered by Ayton. Suns leading by 4. Here's Carter. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And they double up LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Caruso kicks to Harrell. Kuzma passes to Harrell. No dice from the high post. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Carter. Outside Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Suns leading. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Payne looking around, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
James up top. He's got 18. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Ayton. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And they pick up 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
LeBron passes to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope trying to break free. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. Booker against Caldwell Pope, and stolen by Harrell. And it's the Lakers on the break. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Bridges passes to Paul. Suns keep it alive. Ayton, LeBron with some nice D. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. To Schroeder. And there's the feed to Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Crowder with it. 6 on the shot clock, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And
as a team. They're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. A shot that time, not on target. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Pass to LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. It's good. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. For three, Bridges. Rebound the Lakers. Morris has got 8 rebounds in this game. Schroeder against Paul. The drive by Schroeder. That puts them in the lead. Schroeder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Suns have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Crowder kicks to Booker. To shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Bridges finds Ayton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Ball against Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 26.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's Paul. The shot is good off the backboard.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Now here's LeBron. Dishes to Gasol. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker with no one around, with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. 24 points for him.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
James up top, defended by Bridges. Right side, Gasol. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Good on the bucket. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
I think the improved strength, right? Devin Booker willing to take on the defender, and he wins out.
The drive by LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the wing right side. Bridges, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Now here's Schroeder outside for Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Inside. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Caldwell Pope outside. Morris finds Gasol. Schroeder against Paul. Yes, that goes in. That's 28 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Phoenix leading by 4. Now Booker. Booker draws the double. Paul for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Morris outside. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. The shot will not fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Bridges with it. Gasol covering. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Evan, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Schroeder. The Suns have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Morris against Paul. Passes it to Kaminsky. Shoots over Schroeder. Kaminsky misses. Lakers trail by 4. Launches the 3, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Booker against Caldwell Pope. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Pass to Kaminsky. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And James throws it down.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Now here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Timeout called the Lakers. Suns on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint. Here's Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to James. Harrell's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Over Caldwell Pope, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Count it, good. Booker's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, that's a case where big enough to absorb the contact, steady enough to finish through it. Booker is the real deal.
Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Oh, stop it. When this guy locks in, boy, Morris can be a big-time factor. That's a huge bucket.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Count the basket and the foul. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Well, he has the frame and the aggressiveness to take on contact. Morris finishing the play and one.
Terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Booker draws the double. He kicks it to Kaminsky over LeBron. A new 14 for the Suns. Ball outside. Lock at 6. Wants to get it to Booker and does. No good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Morris. Here's Harrell. It falls!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout. Left in the fourth quarter. No good from Booker. And the Lakers have possession. The lead is 2. On the wing, James. Puts it up there for Harrell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Throw it up and let Montrezl Harrell finish.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the game. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Booker looking around. Got it!
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Booker finds Paul to the left wing. Bridges for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, you know, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.